Hello, my people. Hi, this is Destiny. I am back with another video. I have another topic that is in the form of a question. And this one, you must really listen to this message, and then you need to evaluate yourself. And please answer this question if you would like. Put your answers in the comment section, okay? So let's get started. Hi guys, this is Destiny, and this is a wonderful, great night for me. I don't know where you are across the globe. It could be morning, day, noon, night, or evening, but it's all beautiful. Let's get started because this is a very powerful message, my people, and you need to hear this. You know how we are. We like to point our fingers at other people. We like to label other people. We like to classify other people, but we pull ourselves out of the equations and we're so perfect. We don't make mistakes. That's how we see ourselves. A lot of times we can't see our flaws. We can't see our mistakes, or we just totally want to ignore it. But as long as we are pointing that finger at someone else, we feel good. But if you look at that hand and that finger is pointing at someone else, look, there's three other fingers pointing back at yourself. Let's get started. The topic tonight is going to ask the question, and that question is, are you a toxic person? Destiny, you too deep now. Now, you know, ain't in hell I'm going to answer that question. But I'm telling you, being honest with yourself and facing the situations in your life, the things that has kept you captured, has kept you locked into a mind of being in prison, if you can be totally, absolutely honest, people, I'm telling you, that is the way to break out of boxes and chains and out of other people's manipulation and control. So ain't nothing wrong with being honest. I don't care how bad it may seem, how bad it may look to other people. You don't care about what other people think. You only need to care about you breaking free and getting loose away from that manipulation and control. So you answer this question. If this topic relates something within you, listen. Are you a toxic person? Now, people, when it comes to self-care, relationships of all types, and living a happier life, the talk of removing toxic people from your life, people, you know that is a common topic. Everybody want to talk about toxic girl, toxic boy, toxic everything, but they never look at themselves. People, let me tell you something. There's so many articles, books, and advice of all types of toxic people. All kinds of books, I say, all kinds of articles and advice of all types to encourage people to remove the bad vibes out of their lives, to move the bad people out of their lives, to move bad foods and the bad habits out of their lives. There's a lot of self-help. There's a lot of books out there that can help you. It's just a matter of you going deep and digging and looking and searching and wanting to make that change in your life. And in truth, my people, all this information and knowledge out there, yes, and that advice out there, yes, it is real helpful. But you're going to have to be open to want to receive the help. So, are you searching for information to help toxic people? Because you may see a whole lot of people around, oh, that person's toxic, that person is toxic. You're always labeling someone as toxic. Well, then instead of you talking about a person, or you putting down a person, or you bad-mouthing a person, then you think that person is toxic. Why don't you go out there and find the information and knowledge? Why don't you be a friend to help that person? Or could it be that you are the toxic one? Are you toxic yourself? My people, you only get one life. So subjecting yourself to toxicity is harmful no matter which form that it may take, my people. It's bad. Whether it's on the other side, you flipping your fingers at other people, or you pointing back at yourself, that is a bad place to be. However, my people, it's not enough to remove the toxic people. You also need to be honest about your own toxic tendencies. And I'm telling you, we all have some. We just got to work with them. We just got to address them first and acknowledge, hey, they are there. We got to recognize them. They are there. But you don't have to live with them. You're going to have to want to be delivered and set free from them. And the way to start being set free is to, hey, I recognize this in me. I see that in me. I don't like that in me. And then put forth the effort and to change. Change is not change, my people, until it's changed. So honestly, people, you also need to be honest about your own toxic tendencies. Check yourself, my people. Check yourself. Seriously, check yourself. And then you need to check your own flaws. Take your eyes so much off on trying to find faults and mistakes and situations that's so horrible and bad by other people. Look at your own self. People aren't all good, and neither are they all bad. But I can tell you this one truth, people. People, they are so damn complex. And I know we all can agree with that in some point. And this means that even the best kind of people, they have the potential to be toxic to someone else. What is important is understanding what type of behavior is toxic. Reflecting on your own potentially toxic behaviors and understanding that toxic relationships are everywhere. You can't get around, you can't get across, you can't get over it sometimes because they're everywhere, my people. But realizing that it's possible to change those behaviors, that's what you got to note. That's what you got to really grasp onto. It don't have to be this way or remain this way. That you can change those toxic behaviors, especially if it's within you. And sometimes, my people, it's not the other people. That's with the problem. That's with the toxicity. It's you, my people. That problem of that toxic person, a lot of times it may end up being you. A toxic person is someone who makes others feel bad with their actions or words. I mean, they bring other people down more than they bring them up, and they leave people so exhausted, so emotionally drained, and so negative. It's like sucking the life out of them and leaving them to die. But obviously, there are different levels of toxicity. Some people are highly toxic, leaving everyone worse off than even brief meeting. I mean, in a short while, when you walk up on a person, you already drain them because you're so damn toxic. You know what I'm saying? Leaving everyone worse off with just a brief meeting of that person because you got the problem. And it just may be that you are so toxic that you don't even know it, you don't even recognize it, and that you're the one that's spreading your toxicity onto other people. This is a question you ask yourself. Am I toxic? Are you asking yourself this question? If you're not, you need to ask. Ask people, talk to yourself, have a dialogue directly with yourself. And you ask yourself, stand up in the mirror and look at yourself and say, am I toxic? Now, if you're wondering whether or not you are problematic for the people that is around you, hey baby, you're toxic probably. Most likely you're toxic. Toxic is a word that's thrown around a lot these days, and you hear it all the time. But it can be tough to figure out what it truly means and whether you are actually toxic. But I'm going to give you 9 ways, my people, 9 ways that you can evaluate yourself to see if this is you, if you are the toxic person. And how can these 9 ways that I'm going to give you can relate to you in any form or fashion. Am I a toxic person? 9 ways that you may relate to as being you. Number 1, you are excessively needed. Number 2, you only care about yourself. Number 3, you're incredibly manipulative. Number 4, you badmouth people behind their back. Number 5, you have a short fuse and you snap off quick. Number 6, you're pessimistic. Number 7, you belittle others. And number 8, you enjoy controlling other people. And number 9, you make people feel ashamed. Now, go back and listen to it again. Play it over again. Those 9 ways that toxicity could be within you through those 9 ways that I gave you. Do any of these signs, my people, relate to you? And if any of these signs relate to you, then you're on a scale of toxicity. You are a toxic person. So my people, that's it. I'm done. Something to think on. Meditate on this. Go back and play the video again. And tomorrow, I will pick up and I'm going to show you some other traits that may help you on going in a little further detail. If you don't recognize yourself in one of these 9 toxic traits above that I just mentioned, let me mention these again. I'm going to give you 9 ways that you can evaluate yourself to see if this is you, or if this is you being the toxic person, my people. And if you can relate to any one of these 9 ways, then guess what? Then you are toxic. You are a toxic person. Number 1, you are excessively needed. Number 2, you only care about yourself. Number 3, you're incredibly manipulative. Number 4, you badmouth other people behind their back. Number 5, you have a very short fuse and you snap off so quickly. Number 6, you're pessimistic. Number 7, you belittle others. Number 8, you enjoy controlling others. And number 9, you make people feel ashamed. Now, the question is, do any of these signs relate to you? And if any of these signs relate to you, my people, that means you're on a scale of being toxicity. You are a toxic person. So if you don't recognize yourself in one of these 9 traits above, then guess what? I'm coming back tomorrow. Because you got to get this. Tomorrow I'll be back and I will add a much deeper description that you may find something more familiar, and how many of these traits that I just mentioned could actually apply to you. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to dive deep. We're going deep into your heart, deep into your soul, and we're going to pull out the truth. So stay tuned for tomorrow for the next video. Just in case if you don't recognize yourself in one of the 9 toxic traits above that I just gave to you twice, then tomorrow, my people, I'm bringing it a little deeper. I'm going diving deep into your heart and soul, and I'm going to give you 9 more familiar ways that you may relate to, or you may find that it applies to you. Guys, I'm out of here. I hope that really helped you. Answer the question if you like. It's up to you. But you want to be free. You want to be free and honest totally with yourself. That's the only way that you're going to grow to your greater and higher self. Be your best version of whom the Creator has created for you to be. For you to take control and power over your own life. to be that authentic, raw person, to be that person in control, that person who has your dominant power and forces to just go out and live life at the fullest. Love yourself without shame. That's the way to be free. Are you a toxic person? If you'd like to answer those 9 questions today, just drop your comments in the comment box. I'm out of here, my people. Tomorrow I'll be back because I'm going to get deep into this tomorrow. And I'm going to open up the can of worms and I'm going to show you some more things that if you can't find yourself in what I said tonight, I'm definitely you're going to find something tomorrow. Namaste. I'll see you at the next video. Destiny Forever Walks, my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming to my YouTube channel, then welcome. I love you and I'll see you back again here at Destiny Forever Walks. Namaste, my people. Good night. Are you toxic? Be honest. Answer the question in the comment box.